Science can get weird, which means this video is going to be weird. Because it's a video about weird science. And I ain't talking the movie, even though I'd talk about Kelly Lee Brock anytime I could. Anyway, you dice up facts these days, science has done some pretty stupid, even disgusting stuff. And sometimes those experiments have crossed the line, just 'cause some scientist wants to answer a question or two. But I'm going to step back here, because sometimes I think some crazy damn scientists did some of their crazy experiments not to answer any damn questions, but just because the weirdos just wanted to have some fun. I mean, what other reason would you inject semen into a woman's arm, or ask people to drink their own blood? And if that didn't weird you out, how about asking people to get slapped with a dead, amputated arm? Now, all this odd shit aside, know that the history of scientific investigation has been around as long as humans have been. But scientific investigation didn't become a thing, a real thing, till the scientific revolution way back in the 15th and 16th century. And we've come a long way since the 1500s, my friends, because these days everything is a science, from the science of postcards to the science of being ignorant. And they ain't even the weird ones. For instance, 18 lap dancers helped out some old professor. Why? To determine the amplification of fertility, or what scientists call heat. And after that, nothing I read made any sense, so I'm guessing these nutty old professors just made some shit up to have some fun with lap dancing women. Now I'm going to step back here for a moment and ask, who the hell funds a scientist that wants to do some crazy experiments? Like finding out who jumps the highest, a dog flea or a cat flea. Imagine being a rich dude and some dude asks you for some jing to do a study on the comfort of underwear. I know what my reaction would have been, but hey, somebody was interested in the answer. No, I don't have a clue how much money they spent on this esteemed study of how comfortable wet underwear is, but I'm guessing I could have saved them a couple of $100. But no scientist is worried about saving a couple $100, because apparently there's all kinds of grants, sponsorships, corporations, states, and universities that got all kinds of money to study and investigate whatever they deem necessary for the advancement of human knowledge. The interesting thing is, they even got a name for the field of studying weird shit. It's called obscure science, and I guess those studying such things are fascinating people to have a conversation with. So you know, some of the fields that fall under that obscure classification as scientific fields are the study of tasting ice cream, as well as a pet food taster, cryptozoologist, roller coaster engineer, and of course, scatology, the study of animal shit. But my favorite is a veterinarian acupuncturist. Yes, my friends, the money is there if you have some need to investigate anything that might lead to an increase in the database of human knowledge. I have to step back here, and while up to this point this little video has been somewhat fun and maybe a bit humorous, it's time to take a dark turn into weird science. Of course, you've heard of the Tuskegee experiments, along with what the Japanese and Germans did on their prisoners during the World War. But they ain't alone in their loss of humanity. Let's talk vivisection. Human vivisections, and for those who do not know, and you know who you are, vivisection means to cut up somebody or something while it's still alive. And this leads to the father of modern anatomy, Herophilus, and yes, he's renowned for his vivisection of at least 600 living prisoners. Yes, my friends, science has never been perfect, and there's certainly no excuse for some of the most barbaric experiments. But the larger truth is, we honor a guy that cut up 600 living people by naming him the father of anatomy. But hey, that's only my 2 cents. Weird science, you gotta love science. Okay, this video was not that weird, but you know, science is a good thing, but sometimes it's been a bad thing. Sometimes it's been a very irresponsible thing. And that was an irresponsible shot of tequila. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, sub, do your thing. Uh, yeah. Like I said, science is just weird. It's just, and it's up to the public to pay attention to what some of these people are doing. But give me a break. Lap dances? No, that was just to have fun. And that's all I've got to say. And with that, I'm going to leave you alone. Love you. Have a good day, my friends. Like, sub, do your thing. Leave a comment. What is it? Science can get weird, which means this Science can get weird, which means this video. Okay, stop.